Hello, how are you, my people? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're all doing fine. It's been a while and I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to have another time with you guys. For those who have come to my channel, for those who have showed me so much love, for those who have come liked my videos, for those who have subscribed, for those who have been watching, I'm so happy and I'm so excited. And I love you people. I love you guys. And that's why I'm here again and again. Thanks so much for the support. And for those who are coming in for the first time, you can watch the previous videos. We just started. And day by day, we're hoping for more and more growth. Thank you so much. Welcome all. And today, we just here for just a simple talk. Just a look out of some issues here and there. I want us to look on something that in one or another it touches each and every one of us. And as I said, we are here to look at life together. As I said, we're here to see how to encounter life together. Our topic today goes by the name contentment. Contentment. And as simple as the word sounds, let's start by maybe defining the name contentment. Contentment is a state of being satisfied with whatever you have, whatever is going on in your life, and maybe all the life experiences and such things. And it's one thing that is very key and it's very important in the life that we are living in. Because one thing that we can come into a consensus with is most causes of depression starts at that point that you're not contented with your life. You're not contented maybe with your certain state of your life. May it be family, may it be finances, may it be work, may it be maybe your children, or maybe illnesses. It's because we are not contented. That's why we get to depression. That's why at times there's some health issues that comes due to lack of contentment, such as lack of sleep, things to do with even stress, because stress comes with various health disorders like ulcers and all that. So contentment is something that is very important. That's what I'm trying to bring out here. And it's very important in this life to learn to be contented. One thing that we should know is that contentment does not just come. It's something that we look for, and it's something that we find within ourselves. And as an individual, if you try to make sure that you'll be contented with whatever comes in your life, imagine you will, because it's like a decision. It's like something you feed your mind with, that irrespective of whatever that will come by in my life, I have to be contented. And that's what I want to bring out here, that we all learn to be contented, because life can never favor us at all situations, because we are human and we were created, and our creator is God. That's why he does not allow things to happen to us equally all the same, because in one or another, the thing that actually brings lack of contentment, to start with, at times it's comparison. I'll realize that my life is not maybe going on well in a basis of comparison, and I will not be contented even with the little that I have. That is the major cause of lack of contentment. Not focusing on what you have, but focusing on what the other person has. And in one or another, it causes us a lot. One thing I would like us to avoid, as much as we want to be contented, avoid comparison. It's always good at times to see maybe how the people who you studied with maybe in school are going on, but don't get to a point of comparing yourself with them, because it may affect you in one or another. Comparison is one thing that makes us not to be contented. And in relation to that, let's always focus with the little things that maybe God has done for us, the little achievements. It's always very important at times to even celebrate, to even enjoy, to even, always explode yourself for even the little things that you do. Those baby steps that we make in life, it's always very important to applaud yourself for them, because that's the thing that brings contentment to our hearts and even to our lives. I achieved something, as little as it is, let me rejoice in it. Let me celebrate it. Let me go telling my friends, you know what, I achieved this and this and this. That's where contentment is starting, because you appreciate the little things that are happening in your life. You appreciate your life as however little it is. You get to appreciate it. Another thing that actually can help us to be contented, always ensure you are not overambitious. Let it be one day at a time. Maybe I am just out of school and I'm targeting so high. I want to go live in an expensive house. I want to start using expensive items, maybe phone and such like. I want to start driving immediately and I'm just out of school. At times it's very bad to be overambitious. Have goals that are attainable, because if you attain goals that are attainable, you will not be disappointed and you'll be contented with whatever is going on in your life. But when at times we over-expect, we overset our goals, we will get ourselves at most times being disappointed, and that's where the issue of uncontentment comes in. So let's learn very much to set goals that are achievable. If at all I say in this year I want to achieve this and this, let me set a goal that I know in one or another it's achievable. I don't want to overstrain myself. I don't want to overstretch myself, because that's where the uncontentment will come in. I'll be feeling I'm not doing it. I'll be feeling I'm not giving it my best because I over committed myself, of which my level is here. That's one thing else that we should always focus in. Another thing that helps us to be contented, love yourself. There's some people who don't love themselves naturally. They don't see anything good in themselves. They don't appreciate themselves. At times, you will always be waiting for other people to come and appraise you, but you're never there to love yourself. You're never there to consider yourself the best. It's always very important at times. With whatever you have, maybe according to people it is not good, but according to you it's good. It's always very important. It's really very, very, very important to appreciate it and always be there to be your first cheerleader. Something else that we need to consider, it's always very key to say no. Never be pushed or never be in a rush to say a yes. If you know something according to you, it's not possible, or it's gonna maybe outstretch your ability, it's always very important to say no. Saying no never hurts. It actually helps to the individual saying it. Because at times maybe you'll be in a group, you agree maybe we'll be doing something. Maybe even it's a contribution towards something that you want to achieve, maybe at the end of a year or maybe at the end of a certain duration of time. And you go ahead and agree, every month you'll be contributing a certain amount of money. And you know, according to you, it's something that, according to your current source of income, according to the things that you have currently, you cannot be able to raise such kind of money. And you go ahead and say an yes. One thing, it will come, it will distort your budget, it will come, in a one or another, it will cause discomfort in your life. So always learn to say a no. If something according to you, it feels unachievable, it feels it's not possible, it's always very important to say a no. Another thing that we should always have is a positive mindset. At times, there are some people who are always focusing on problems. Always in your life, learn to focus on solutions, not problems. because problems will always come, but it's very important at times to always focus on the solutions other than the problems, because the more you focus on the solutions, you'll be very optimistic because you feel things are working. But the moment you see problems, you'll always be in complaints, you'll always be dissatisfied, and you'll never be contented at times when you focus so much on problems. Always be a solution maker in everything that comes by in your life. One thing is that at times helps us to be contented, have healthy relationship with the people you accommodate in your life. Because there are some people who you can have in your life, in one or another, they will never see anything good in you. As you choose the circle that you want to have in your life, choose people who can help you in one or another. Have people who will help you even achieve things. People who encourage you, people who love you, people who mind you, people who understand you. Yeah, the circle you have will help you in one or another to be contented in life. Because contentment is very important. And it solves us a lot of problems. And even in the Bible, that is something that is very... Actually, we even have instances here and there where we are taught and we are encouraged to be contented in life. Because there's a certain verse that even says contentment and godliness is a great gain. So you can imagine godliness and contentment. That is the comparison we have. Because contentment is one thing that is very key. Because we can never have everything in life. We can never have everything that we want in life. But the moment we learn to be contented, it goes far much better. What are some of the effects, some of the advantages of contentment to start with? One thing, when you're contented, there is a peace that comes with contentment. If I'm not worried about so much about tomorrow, I'm contented with the little I have, I'm contented with however my life is. In one or another, I'll have a certain kind of peace. Yeah, contentment brings peace. Something else that contentment gives, it's the sanity of mind. It gives you, it relieves even chances of you having stress. Because stress brings depression, stress brings so many other illnesses. In one or another, in your health-wise, contentment is something that is very key. So that is another thing. One is peace, second is stable health. Something else that contentment brings simplicity in life. Most people who are contented in life are so simple. There is a certain verse that Paul says in the Bible that I've learned, I know to lack and I know to be in plenty. Yani, God has taught me to stay when I'm hungry, yani when I have nothing. He has also given me plenty, and I know how it feels in both. And he says, whatever he has taught himself is contentment. Contented with whichever situation, contented with whatever comes. Because in one or another, he knows how it feels to lack, and he knows how it feels to have plenty. That is the mindset I would like us to have. And having a simple life in that, it brings simplicity in that. Even when you're in chaos, when your life is just in chaos, yani nothing is even standing, everything is just trembling, it's just crumbling down. Even people here out can never realize, because you taught yourself simplicity. When even you are in plenty, when even your bank accounts they are full, or your bills and everything you have settled, no one will ever even realize, because you taught yourself simplicity. Simplicity is very important. So that is one thing. Another thing that actually being contented brings, it gives one simplicity. Something else, it gives a healthy relationship with people, how you interact with people and how you live with people. One thing, if you're not contented with life, you'll actually even never have open relationship with people. You'll actually be isolating yourself in most of the times, because you feel other people have made it, you're the one who have not made it. So when you are contented, you'll always be very okay living with other people. You'll always be very okay interacting with other people. So that is another great advantage of contentment. Healthy and mutual relationship with people, of which it's very, very important. Something else that contentment actually gives, it's well-being. And naturally, you are well. Do you realize that times when you have problems and you're not worried about them, you sleep so well, you are able to eat so well, and there's nothing that troubles you as much. Yes, maybe this and this is not happening for now, but my heart is okay, but I'm settled. I'll sleep well, I'll eat well. You don't get situations in at times you're not eating, at times you're not even having enough sleep. Yeah, such times comes in, so it contributes much to our well-being. So the key things that I would like us to put into consideration about contentment: 1, embrace simplicity. 2, avoid comparison. 3, always set realistic goals. 4, embrace self-love. And 5, something I think I had not touched in, is gratitude. Appreciate. Always be thankful for the little maybe even God has given unto you. That even when you go to pray, you don't go to God complaining of the much that He hasn't done. You go to God thanking Him for the much He has done to you. Gratitude. You are so appreciative of the little things that God has done to you. That's a sign of contentment. So those are 5 key things that I would like us to have for ourselves to always be contented in this life. Let's love ourselves. Let's embrace simplicity. Let's always avoid comparison. Let's set realistic goals, and let's have gratitude. With those 5 in this life, we will always find ourselves not getting to the many distress, the many effects that at times uncontentment brings. Because even most of the people that have gotten into issues of suicidal, it's because they are not contented. It starts there. It starts with uncontentment, that you get yourselves to a point of suicidal. One thing that I believe in this life, there's nothing that is permanent. There's nothing that is permanent. At times, things may come. At times, they may push you to the worst. But there is always, as we say, there is always a way by the end of the tunnel. Something will always come. Imagine something will always come. As much as maybe the situations might be so tough, at times, having that urge of being contented, at times it's actually like faith also. You have that belief in yourself that things will be okay. Yes, I'm doing my best and I know things will be okay. I'm one person that I've gone through various storms in life. A long time come here and share experiences that I've gone through in this life. At times, you have to go through issues to be strong. And it's always good to know that as much as things might be tough, there is no day that never dawns. There's a certain phrase that I love, that even the worst and the darkest nights, imagine they always has a dawn. However, maybe situation, however hard it might be, imagine, just make peace with yourself. Comfort yourself that a better day is coming. Let's learn to be contented in this life. let's learn to be contented in this life. That when you have 1,000,000, when you have 1,000, when you have a shilling, no one who can know the difference. Because you just okay. Let's be like Paul in the Bible. That you can never note the difference. When I'm in plenty, when I don't have, I'm just the same. But this comes from God. It's always good at times even to pray God to give us contentment, because it cannot just come. You have to have someone you believe in. Yes, I'll be in a hard situation and I'll embrace myself and tell myself that tomorrow will be better. But it's only if I believe in God. It's only if I have someone who I trust or who I believe in, and it can only be God. So, as much as we may try to have contentment in our lives, we must have faith in God. We must believe in God, because He is the giver of all these things. When you're in lack, believe you'll have, and make it known to God, because He hears, and He has all that we need in our lives. So, as much as we may want to embrace simplicity, as much as we may want to be contented, as much as we may want to like love ourselves with whatever we have, let's also have that aspect of have gratitude to God, believe in Him, and always trust in Him, because in everything He is the author and the finisher of everything. And He tells us that He knows like the count of the hair strands in our hand. That's how much He knows. Yani, he created us. And even as the word tells us that He formed us. He put us in our mother's womb. So, imagine God knows us. Imagine He knows our tomorrow. He knows even maybe something that the word tells us actually that there's nothing that catches Him by surprise. Imagine nothing that catches Him by surprise. So as much as you may see that thing being so big that can lead you to stress, that can lead you even to being suicidal, nothing that catches Him by surprise. He knows it. And we call Him our daddy, so He can do it for us. So let's run as much as possible to be contented in good, in plenty, in lack, in times of, in sicknesses, at times when we are mourning. Yeah, things are many that we go through in this life. Let's learn to be contented. And as I keep on saying, it starts with oneself. When myself I'm contented, I'm at peace, that's what I extend to the other person. But when I'm in issues, when I'm in sadness, when I'm discomfort, that's what I extend to the next person. So let's embrace that. Let's be contented in life. Let's love ourselves as we are. Let's enjoy the moment. Let's not mind so much about whatever will come. Let's enjoy the moment. If I'm in a happy moment, let me enjoy it. And when a dark day comes, let me trust that that better day is still coming. It's just that for now. I love you so much, my people. Until next time. Bye-bye. Love you so much.